Irish Bronco here, and we're going to try to get good old Ronan and Brennan here to go pro. This is MLB The Show, and this is Road to the Show, the basically career mode. I already created him, so you guys don't have to sit here and watch me create a guy for an hour. And I already kind of did some of the preliminary, like, scouting crap. So, the first showcase game here. His stats are pretty low right now, but he's got that mustache. I think that's going to help him out a little bit. So he's actually part of the international team. He's over from Ireland. He's kind of a unique story because the Irish don't really play baseball. But he discovered he had pretty good arm when he got in a tussle with somebody over some soccer, as it were. Threw a rock at the guy, knocked him out, and he decided, hey, I got a pretty good arm. I'm going to go over and try to play some baseball. Yeah, whatever. Let's see if Brennan can go pro. And of course, if you played this previous iterations, you basically kind of know the story. You know how Road to the Show works. Create a guy, get to take him from like the tryout stage into like the draft.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the international squad.
Woo. Let's do it. Your draft spot actually kind of depends on how you do in these two showcase games.
Gets the starting nod on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy is a real good two-seam fastball, and you'll know if it's good because he'll have good run and sink.
Let's change some of those options. I don't want to listen to those guys. One thing I do like about this already, and I've played a little bit, I have another creative guy that I started with. One thing I do like already is the fact that they have such a wide variety of names. So when you create a guy, you're more than likely to have their name pop up, and so the announcers will actually say their name. And so that might be a minor thing for some of you, but I think it's really cool.
Hey everybody, I'm Mark DeRosa. Thanks for playing MLB The Show.
Let's leave them out a little bit.
Okay, here we go. Let's go now.
Some of this is way louder. I even turned it down a little bit. I'll turn the Road to the Show narrator off. He's kind of annoying. Okay, anyway. That changes. So yeah, that's just one little minor thing that I've noticed already, and I really like that feature. So I'm stoked about that. But you know, we'll see how Ronan can do here. My other guy's doing pretty good. But we're going to get him going. No, I want to F here. Yeah. So he's got a two-seam fastball, he's got a screwball, and a slider. So this is what we picked. Let's see how well we can do with him. I like to hit the corners a lot because it seems like it's harder for these guys to hit these corners.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count.
As he connects the first pitch. Oops. That's okay. One little eye for international right on the old.
105.
Alright. He only has like an 89 mile an hour. 90 was the highest I can get for his fastball. But he's more of a control freak, so I didn't even try to do that right, did I? Oh, what an error. He could have. That was foul, I guess. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Oops. Oh, I got him anyway.
Swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Get out of here.
Wow, he's not messing around right here. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Sit your backside down.
I figure number 4.
Just love a guy that's willing to go right after.
That'd be kind of clever.
That's exactly what he did there. I see a lot of scouts in the stands nodding their heads, liking what they see. And I don't blame them.
Jonah Morrowind. Oh, Borowitz. Way to go there, Brennan. I probably should have done something about that. Send out a little notification real quick.
Settling in now, George Down. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Down.
Here we go, guys.
What was his name? Bjorn Down? That's weird. Alright, let's do fastball. Let's do fastball down the corner here. Gotta get that good. He might not have a very fast fastball, but it's very pinpoint. It was, you know, tiny that little circle goes.
Base runner at first with one out. Waved at and missed.
Gotcha.
Behind 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the...
Oh, double play.
Second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side
Speaking of downs.
4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam.
That inning was down just like that.
No score on
nice
the show.
toss, guy. I wonder how many of these guys can speak English. I'll just do them all. Oh, I forgot to hit next appearance on the other thing. You gotta be careful of that. Do I get to go now? There we go.
Leading off the inning, Luke Ridley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Luke Ridley.
First pitch coming, here it is. This is foul
Fouled
right
away.
Side.
I find it's kind of a neat strategy to get them to foul the first two pitches away. I mean, you'd rather have that than like a hit or a home run.
A swinging strike, and now
You
it's
didn't even
0-2.
get
Brennan
near that
is
pitch.
one of the few guys in the game today that utilizes a true screwball in his repertoire. Sort of like a reverse slider, and it's a lot of fun to watch.
Let's see how it is.
Strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. It's sharply
Oh,
but
got
fouled
it.
down the
Fouled
right
away.
side.
Except for when they start fouling after the 2 strikes. That's kind of annoying. Let's get him up here, see what happens. We won't be expecting
Another
this.
0-2 coming. High fly ball out to
That
straightaway
worked.
center. Moving under it, Denny. One away. Now in the box, Ike Gund. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The center fielder, Ike.
Hey, plays the one. Here we go.
Gun.
Let's go straight down the middle.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance.
I don't like when they do this.
His arsenal that he can go to.
But let's see if he swings at it. Dang it.
There's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Yeah. I should have actually gone for the strike, though.
Hey, we've got one right here.
Ooh, that's going to be a tight one.
And he fouls
Dang
this
it.
one off. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Yeah, and that's a great job of keeping him off balance right there. He sits him down with a very nice off-speed pitch, and that has to impress the scouts in the stands.
He's gonna have to like utilize
their fastballs, but he's showing right there that he
placement?
has an effective off-speed repertoire as
because
well.
he doesn't have a very fast fastball, which is kind of an interesting thing.
The designated hitter.
At least yet. I don't know if that'll go up or not.
Acevedo.
Stepping in now, Ronaldo Acevedo, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
I've noticed the little like pulse is smaller too.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball.
Oh, yeah.
All right, come on now.
Hit him with a slider here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard down the right field line.
Dang it.
But a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get
Some of the animation is still weird.
You have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Down the third base line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Trying to get him with this.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Okay. Come on, Brennan.
That's up.
Popped him up.
Get it, get it, get it, get it.
Bronco has a play, and that
there we go. Got him.
retires the side. So they go down without a whimper here.
There we go. Now we don't have to sit through that nonsense.
Digging in,
Cy Reyes.
He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Cy Reyes.
Let's get him one right down the middle, lower half of that.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for
Got a
strike
hold
one.
of it a little bit.
Nobody down here.
The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I thought we just got an out. Oh, this is a different inning. We just,
The windup
oh, wow. I
and
didn't
the
even
0-2 pitch.
pay attention to that.
Hit in the air to straightaway center.
Cool.
Kenny has it in his tracks. Looks it into his glove, and
Good
there's
job,
one
buddy.
gone. So striding in.
Next guy
Julius
up,
Rivera,
buddy.
as he'll get his
The
first
shortstop.
opportunity in this one.
Julius
He's ready. Here's the first
Rivera.
offering. And he gets ahead
Ooh,
here
right
with
up the
fastball,
corner.
Strike one.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that
Look
high
at that.
leader first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south.
Like, obviously, as a pitcher, I want to get, like, good stats and stuff and strikeouts and whatnot, but I really do prefer when they pop it up and just get out right away. Not gonna lie.
Stepping in, Kurt
Batting
Mejia.
ninth, the third baseman.
When you're playing a baseball game like this, when you, especially if you're doing like the
Swinging a
season
ball
mode,
hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
makes the season go by a lot faster. You can get through games easier that way.
0-1, here's the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground.
Ah,
And
dang
that's
it.
Through into right field for a single.
He's already doing worse than the other guy. The other guy hardly ever allows a hit.
Into the box now, Robert.
Although he has,
He'll look to bounce
Second
back
baseman.
after striking
he has
out
given up a
last
couple of
time
home
up.
runs, though.
And he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're
There we go.
staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left.
What's happening
We'll
to
move
base
on
right
to the
now?
bottom of inning number 3. The International Stars lead this one.
I'm not here.
1-0.
Alright,
Leading
Jonah
off the
Morowitz.
inning, Jonah
Leading off for the
Borowitz,
West.
as they'll look to get
Next
something
victim.
going here and even this game up.
Jonah Borowitz.
Okay,
Here comes the first pitch. Good late break to the slider
Bull
here, but he
crap.
takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
got him. Good
Through to
job,
first in
second
time,
baseman.
1 gone here in the 4th.
And he just looks like he's in a comfortable groove out there. A nice pitch here, and the hitter can do nothing but roll over it for an easy out. It'll be
2
interesting to
hits.
see if he
Huh?
can finish
2
as strong
strikeouts.
as he started this
Not too
thing.
bad, not too bad.
Scouts
George
like what they've
Downs.
seen
Alright, George.
so far.
Now batting.
Ready for another
Left fielder.
chance. George
George.
Downs.
Down.
First delivery to him on the way.
George Downs. Ooh,
Hit
he got a
well
hold right
down
on
the
it.
left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Oh, that guy's voice cracks.
Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Come on, Ronan. Let's do this.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Luke Ridley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ridley.
Hey, roll it up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ooh.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
We get him right in the same spot.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Never mind.
Him up.
Oh, get there. Don't trip over something.
Room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
There we go.
And he's putting on a heck of a show for these scouts right now. Where you're getting easy grounders and lazy pop-ups like that, you know that hitters just can't get good swings on the ball. He's got great movement, and the results speak for themselves. From what I can tell, the scouts are eating this up.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Already in the fourth inning?
First with 2 gone.
Ooh. Oh, that guy hit that guy in the head, I think.
2 down now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Little Queen in the background.
The next 0-2 is swung on.
Wow, nice swing, buddy.
So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The international prospects are on top here, 1-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ronaldo Acevedo. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And that's in there for strike
1. Right on the side of it.
Nobody here, nobody.
Come on, man.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Shoink.
Up.
Popped up.
Get there.
In foul ground. 1 away.
All right. I think there's I don't know if there's a turbo, like if I can run faster or not.
Second at bat,
I haven't figured it out yet.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
Hey, welcome to the stream. Just playing some MLB The Show. It's such a mouthful. I don't know. I understand why they call it The Show.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the
long title, you know. Trying to get our international Irishman into the pros here. Taking a crack at some baseball. Oh, they didn't get there in time. No.
No runner, cut it.
And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
I'm gonna make sure this guy doesn't get home.
Pitch in that location, you have to know these hitters will make you pay for it. Solid double right there, and the pitcher just has to put it behind him and find a way to get out of this inning. In this game, one man's success is the other man's failure. So he'll just have to shake that double off.
Got one. He's at third.
Great athletic play to get him.
There we go.
Man, wow.
All right, here we go. Come on, Ronan.
At the plate,
let's do this.
Mejia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit in the air to center field.
Get there.
Pursuit.
He didn't get there.
Can't get there, so the inning will.
Our center fielder sucks.
He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
This has been an ugly outing for him so far. There's just no other way to put it. He's been serving up pitches right and left, and they've been hitting them all.
Ugly outing?
We all know
you just got done telling me that I was doing awesome. Now suddenly it's ugly.
He can find a way to finish strong. It might not hurt his draft status that much, but if the wheels come off, it could really be a problem for him.
Throw to first will get
Ooh, they might pull me. He was there. That was a bad inning.
2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. All tied at 1-1.
Hey, nobody.
Striding into the box, Jonah
we're still in.
He got on top of one.
Right
It was a
fielder.
ground
I mean, they gotta
last time.
give me a chance, right?
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here.
All right, pull him.
Well, the pitcher's never
Get him out of
gonna
here.
give up a long ball, but at least it's a
He's
solo
not doing
shot.
good.
Most pitchers can overcome a
That's a
solo
good pitch,
home run,
too. Dang it.
but he's got to make sure he stops the bleeding right here. It's about damage control at this point.
Your
Greg
attention,
Wynn
please.
takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Oh, yeah, they took me out. They took me out.
Wins.
Oh, no wonder he has a weird mustache. He's well, the whole team's international, obviously, but... Oh, no, we lost. It was my fault.
3-1, the final score
Crap.
this afternoon. The West rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Justin Kennedy is credited with the win. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a
drafted
presentation
way
of
low.
MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out
For the West,
theshownation.com.
3 runs on 9 hits.
I'm the loss. That's the first.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 30.
That totally seemed like 2 hours. I can't believe I gave him that many hits and a home run. That's bogus, man. All right, Ronan. I don't think it gives me. Surprised it didn't. You know, part of my problem was that I accidentally skipped the part where you when you're doing the little tryout, and you have to do your pitches. I didn't do that part because I was gonna showcase that in the stream, so I exited out thinking that it wouldn't save that part, and well, it did. So I don't know if that is hindering his pitching, because I think when I did my other character, I did that part, and it actually raised my, my pitching and my scouting report up a little bit. So hopefully that didn't hinder it a little bit. I don't know if I'm liking that. Yeah, we'll leave it there. Next up, let's do this. So there's 2 showcase games, and then you get drafted, and then you gotta work your way into the ranks. It's funny because I played this game a fair amount when 17 came out, and I still didn't play enough Road to the Show to get my guy into the actual
Afternoon
majors.
baseball here
So hopefully
on
we
the
can do that
show.
this time.
One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the international prospects and the prospects from the Central region.
All right, we'll let you down this time, teammates.
Pablo Pereira, a Pennsylvania-born lefty.
What happened? Ooh, we're up 2-0 now. That's easy.
Now at the plate, Brad McMahon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
Way easier to keep a lead than. Oh, this guy's terrible.
Baseman, Brad.
Watch him just destroy me right off the bat.
Hey, nobody out. Nobody out.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
All right, all right. I don't like that they're connecting. This guy does not have a fast ball, man.
Off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
All right, Ronan, let's do this. Otherwise, it's a long flight back to Ireland, buddy.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2
I was going to put Irish Bronco as his last name like I did last time with the show 17 with my character then, but I decided to give him an actual character name. Be a little more cool that way, I think.
So stepping in, George Beatty. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
He's about to take a beating with this baseball.
Beatty.
All right, come on now.
So then the stadium announcer said it Beatty, which is how I would have pronounced it. This guy said it Beatty. Somebody didn't read their notes. Nice swing. Thank you.
It's strike two.
Yeah, keep that up.
He's a guy you have to
Let's do
keep
this.
an eye on in the batter's box.
Maybe that
He's definitely been known to drop down a
shin guard got in your way.
That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a
Dang
drag
it.
bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
I like how he doesn't move.
The next 0-2.
Throwing the ball right there.
And it's
Okay, I'm
fouled
going to
away.
change.
The windup and the 0-2
See if he
pitch.
goes high again.
Got him looking.
Ooh,
with
I
the
got him.
fastball,
Didn't even
as that had
swing.
some two-seam movement
Get-
to it.
get
2
out.
gone.
Well, he
Get out of here.
definitely crossed him up, leaving him to watch helplessly as strike three was called. Any pitcher that can
Batting
rack up
third.
a K against this
The
strong
left
talent
fielder,
is a pitcher that's going to
Damon.
have a job for a long time. We'll see if he can post some more Ks before he's done here.
Damon Joss is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Right in the corner. Let's see if we can get it in.
Popped up.
Or have him pop it up.
Franco
You
is
can have that one.
no trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Second inning upcoming here in Florida's Baseball City. The International Stars lead this one 2-0.
Prospects versus prospects. Oh, dang, I forgot to hit the little thing again. Hit
Leading off
triangle.
the inning, Lewis
Leading off
Swanson,
for the
and
Central
they'll need him to
Prospects.
I
get
love seeing all this
something
blue.
going here.
Right fielder.
Hey, we're still in the
Lewis.
early stages in this one. They're only down
Swanson.
by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get
Man,
on
I am
and
just
get a big inning.
serving it up. Come on, Ronan. You don't want to have to go all the way back to Kilkenny and tell them what happened.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Yes. Get out of here.
Now at the
Right,
plate,
D'Angelo Walden.
Batting
as
fifth.
he'll get his first
The center
opportunity
fielder.
in this one.
D'Angelo Walden.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike
Got
one.
you with the screwball. You
Bases
got
are empty,
screwed.
1 man out. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Good swing, buddy. Good try.
Every time you go out there to start
Lefty
a game on
versus
the mound,
lefty.
you
Let's
hope
go.
to
Let's
settle
do
in
this.
quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Fouled
Oh, we
away.
connected with a slider. I don't like that. All right, let's get him low here again.
Ready
No
with
kidding.
another 0-2.
There's nobody on.
Skied in the air.
Popped it up?
Straight away left.
You got that.
Murillo has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Good work. Outfield guy.
Digging in, Kurt Carmona.
Batting sixth. The catcher, Kurt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it
Carmona.
comes. Fouled off.
Man, so many hits. I don't like this. Obviously not official hits, but they're connecting
Bases are empty.
with
here.
almost every one of my pitches. I don't like that. You gotta put some heat on those fastballs, Brennan.
And he's behind in the count 0-2.
We got two down.
And wow, tough to lay off the
Come
fastball
on.
there, but it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. but lucky for him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning.
Good strategy. All right, I remember this time. Let's do this. All right, Jesse Kuhn.
Plate, Jesse
leading off.
He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Baseman,
Here comes the first pitch.
Kuhn.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well. Also move all over the plate too, like that way they can't really dial in.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
This should be a good pitch.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Like I didn't move at all, and I tried to move him. All right. Oh, I went too early. He might connect this one.
And another foul ball.
I'll just foul it away. Ah. Throw this right in there. Ah, dang it.
Hit high in the
Get
air out toward left center. Calling for it. Denny. He's got it.
Good job, Denny. Good work, buddy.
Stepping up to the plate, Tino Piedra.
Batting in, the first baseman, Tino Piedra.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
True ball. I don't even have to remove the angle. Oh, whatever.
Here, and we're even at 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get there. I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Murillo will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Ready now, Rafael Ortiz.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Rafael
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ortiz.
And a high strike there.
1-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate.
He went away.
But I think there's been a change in
the home team
philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west.
Home team wears white in baseball.
Right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel.
I don't remember where his weak spots are. Crap.
Strike 3
That'll work.
called, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. The International Stars lead this one.
I think Ronan's learned from his last one, although he didn't start messing up until the 5th inning, so we'll see.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come.
I like how we've scored the first 2 runs, and then nothing's happened since.
Pulls this one in the air out
to
left.
There you go, buddy.
Moving under it, Murillo looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Oh, come on. Calm down, lady.
Coming to the plate now, George Beatty. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few
Is it Beatty or Beatty?
Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
0-1 the count.
Still got it.
1 out, nobody on.
We got one here. We got 2 here.
There, so he falls into a quick hole. 0-2.
Read all about it.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Hit out towards second. To his left, Cruz. Throw in time at
I hate how long they wait to throw the ball. I'm always like, you're not going to get it there in time. But then they do.
Comfortable groove out there. A nice pitch here, and the hitter can do nothing but roll over it for an easy out. It'll be interesting to see if he can finish as strong as he started this thing.
They said the same thing last time, and then I started screwing up. I blame them. This guy has like no bad zones. Except for that one.
With the breaking ball.
Do the same thing.
Strike swinging, chase.
That would have been a ball too.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. We played 4 full.
Gotcha.
The international prospects are on top here, 2-0. Digging in now, Lewis Swenson. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going
into this part of the game. I'm going to gift him one here.
Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Pena. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Good. All right, all right. I don't know what's going on with my green screen tonight. Maybe I got too much lighting or something.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out.
Ooh, it's going to look good, maybe. Or not.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
That's
right in the corner.
He's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Jeez, he has been absolutely dominant on the mound out there, sitting guys down about as fast as they stand up. Front office guys have always been with strikeout pitchers. So after this outing, I expect this guy to be shooting up the draft boards. It's been a dream showcase so far for him.
I didn't come all the way from the Emerald Isle for nothing.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, don't you hear your crowd? Come on, man.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
You got more out of that than I was hoping you would.
And he struck him,
got him in the corner.
7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 15 up.
Whatever goes like
down to start the ball game. 5 innings complete. The international stars lead this one 3-0.
I don't know if I made it worse or not. Hey, welcome to the stream. Just try to pitch a shutout here. Trying to get my little Irishman into the big leagues here. Oh, just as I said that. Okay, good. He didn't have a very good first showcase game, so we'll see how we go. So far, so good this one, though.
And he's putting on a heck of a show for
he's bad
right now. Where you're getting easy grounders and lazy.
I was last time too, and then the 5th inning happened, and I don't know what happened there, but I just kept
movement, and the results speak for themselves.
Kept throwing it right to him.
Scouts are eating this up.
Gave up a home run and everything.
Big fastball.
This is much better.
Well behind it with the swing.
This we can work with.
On the offensive side, you want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the.
This might be a mistake.
But when you find yourself 0-1 every time,
fouled it off. Fouled it off. All right.
Bases are empty. 1 man.
Well, thanks for stopping by. Even though you're not going to see that or hear that because you left. I appreciate it regardless.
Swing and a softly hit ground ball.
I'm going to hit it right in that face. Got him.
First, and there are 2 away.
That was nerve-wracking.
Hey, I'll be the first one to admit that most of the scouts here are focused on pitching and hitting at this showcase. But when they see a play like that, they can take notice. Snags it with the backhand and makes it look easy with the throw over to first. He just looks like a big leaguer out there.
Boom, got him. Got him looking. We're working on that a little bit.
The shortstop, Rafael Ortiz.
Is it a load?
Hey, 2 down here.
Oh, well, wait a minute.
Into the box now, Rafael Ortiz, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Oh, early pitch. Crap.
Now a swing and a fly ball.
Get there, get there.
On the move.
Oh.
This will land untouched.
I thought he could make it. Dang it.
Hey, 2 outs. Plays at 1.
Okay, let's see.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner.
Look out, guy down
That
there.
is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 2 out, nobody on.
Well, I was going to clip that, but it's not loading. Hopefully it loads later. I feel like that was a really good play for a guy trying out for the big league.
Out toward right center.
Got the ball, got the throw out and everything.
Retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the 6th consecutive inning here. 7th inning coming up. The international prospects are on top here, 3-0. Ready for another shot now. Brad McMahon, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Second baseman.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No outs yet. No outs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent
1-1-1.
on the ground.
Get there.
Cruz right there.
There we go.
To first in time, 1 away.
Well, I don't know if that's going to load.
Into the box, George Beatty.
Now batting,
He got on
the
top of one and was a
designated
ground out victim
George.
last time.
Ground out victim? That kind of sounds weird.
Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the
That was
slider to start the
terrible.
at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, that's a
we got
great
one
take
here.
there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Ball
What is
2
it,
as
these
the breaking
it's
ball
2 balls
misses
in a row?
inside.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
I don't remember where his thing is. I'm bad at remembering where they
Bouncer
hit.
to the left side.
Get there.
Casilla fields it cleanly, and he's safe. And
Oh,
he beats this one
man.
out by about a half a step.
There goes my no-hitter.
Cruising there for a while, but he had to give up the
Dang
start eventually. This is actually good
The
because now
left
the
I blame the
spotter
third
will
baseman
see
on that
how
one.
he operates
Amen.
out of the stretch.
Yeah.
Maybe get a look at his pickoff move. Also, you want to see how a pitcher responds to
All right.
adversity, and this is the first bit of adversity he's faced all game.
I'm so mad.
Pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Oh, I almost got in the way. I almost screwed that up.
The inning is over.
Nice play, guys. You guys are better than our third baseman.
Lewis
Leading off
Swenson,
for the
as they'll look to
Central
get something
Prospects,
going here and
the
even
right
this game
fielder,
up.
Lewis.
Probably going to make me play the whole game this time. And I'm doing way better,
Just able
so
to get a piece of that for strike 1.
it's okay. Wow.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Murillo giving chase.
Good job. We almost didn't get there, dang.
For the first out of
Where's
the
he
inning.
going? Yeah, we're still out here, buddy.
Ready once again, D'Angelo
The center
Walden.
fielder.
He couldn't get to the ball in time to
After striking out
save my
last
no-hitter, but he's
time
in a hurry to get back in the dugout.
Blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one.
Yeah,
And
come
we'll
on, guy.
see if he tries to cheat to
Ooh,
something
got
this
him.
evening.
No balls and 1 strike.
Okay, well, apparently it did save, but whatever. We got Rob Schneider in the audience. Or in the crowd. You can do it.
Hey, one down now, one down. Come on, big guy, get him yourself right here.
Who's talking?
That's up, that's up. Who's got it?
That's popped up. And he
oh, man. We could have had it. Could have been a hero. Let me get him outside here.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Striding in once again, Kurt Carmona. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. The first base line.
Get up there.
Loves it.
There we go.
And he'll step on the bag himself. And the inning is over.
We're saved for now, first baseman.
With the shutout intact.
Forgot what his name was.
We've played 8 full. Digging in, Jesse Kuhn. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
The third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his left, Pena. And there's one
nice throw, guy. Nice throw, Pena. Good work, buddy.
Stepping up now, Tino Piedra.
Now batting, first baseman, Tino Piedra.
One down, one down.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
Excellent.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
That mustache.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start
man.
Pretty exceptional. He's mixed
get it, buddy.
East
Get
and
it.
West really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Right
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Yeah, and that's a great job of keeping him off balance right there. He sits him down with a very nice off-speed pitch, and that has to impress the scouts in the stands.
All right,
most young
last inning.
Depend on spotting their fastballs.
And then it should be draft time after this, people. I'm excited to see where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be one of those guys. If it's not a team I like, well, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Sometimes I like to just do the training over again and just redraft. Last time I did that, I ended up going from getting drafted by the Tigers to the Orioles, and I just stuck with the Orioles. So, we'll see. Oh, wait. There already is the bottom of the ninth, and I got 2 outs already. I'm not. Who's paying attention? What's going on? Pitcher's not even. He's so in the zone, he doesn't even know what inning it is.
Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul
come on.
ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
I'm gonna get him with the heater. Let's do this. Nah. It's fastball time in the corner. Maybe.
And it's
that
fouled
didn't work.
away.
Dang it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Maybe we can get him reaching.
Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Has them down to their final strike.
I hate that sometimes.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
There we go.
1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes.
Shutout.
And he popped him up. Back
get there, get there.
Behind first, and he lays
that guy should stop trying to dive.
We'll do it again.
I like how he said, well, yeah, there's a strike away from the shutout. Never mind. I thought he said no hitter. Or I was thinking that. Whatever. Oh, stop it.
Down the first baseline. Franco over.
There we go. We're out. Out of here. Let's see where we're going, fellas.
Ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for
I went
him.
from
But as a pitcher, I know
5 or
he's
6
going to
hits
wonder,
with a home
like,
run allowed
what might
to
have
1
been.
hit.
So
It's pretty good
close to a
improvement, I think.
no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
4-0 the score this
Yeah,
afternoon.
we got the third baseman to blame for that.
International
Taking a sweet time
jumped
getting to
out
the
to
ball.
an early lead in the first and never looked back.
I guess.
Ronan
Good
Brennan
luck,
gets
fellas.
the W on the mound. Pablo
Maybe we'll see you
Ferreira
again in the
worked
majors.
only 3 innings in the losing effort.
For the
So
international
that's it for us
prospects,
this afternoon.
4 runs,
For Mark
12
DeRosa,
hits,
Dan
no
Plesac,
errors.
and our
They left
entire crew,
16
I'm Matt
men on base.
Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
Ooh.
For more,
Time of
log
the
on
ball
to
game, 2 hours and
theshownation.com.
34 minutes.
Way more pitches this time, but only 6 balls thrown. Good. 9 strikeouts and only 1 hit. I think that's a pretty good show. We got new cards for the other mode that I don't really play much. The only thing I do like about what the show does differently about this, they don't call it Ultimate Team, but it's basically the same thing. That you actually get to create your own team with like your own colors and everything. So that's the one thing that they do better than, well, yeah, obviously replace the player. Even though I'm not going to be using that, but whatever. But yeah, getting to create your own team and do that mode with is way better. Well, you've done all you can do, so I'm proud of you. I just hope it was enough to get drafted. Or I guess, I wonder, he had to have hired like an American coach or something, because I don't know if there's a whole lot of Irishmen that play any baseball. I just hope it was enough to get drafted. I could have done more. Let's hope I didn't blow it. How do you feel about my chances? I think I'm going to do this one because I had a really bad first game. So, Ronan, I believe since the first year I coached you this year. Well, you know, he probably came over and had some time with college and stuff for baseball. That's why he's here in the first place. That's what we're going to say. Yep. Thank you for believing me, sir. I hope you're right. Let's see what happens with the draft, kid. Oh, no, sir, I just want to play ball. I don't care who it's with. I do have a team in mind, but I don't think... are they in the AL American League? Which division? West. Ooh, I wonder if this helps. Oh, of course the South matters. Is that the team you want to play for? Yes, sir.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball.
Let's see what that does.
First-year
I didn't do that the
player
first time.
The first pick is officially on the clock. With the
Pick
first
me,
pick,
Orioles.
the Baltimore Orioles select Brian Villarreal, a third baseman from the West Region. With the second pick, the Kansas City Royals select Les Cervantes.
I got my phone waiting for the call.
From the West Region. With the third pick, the Chicago White Sox select Sean Ramirez.
Well,
A
the
relief
phone's ringing.
pitcher from the West Region.
I'm not
With
a relief
the fourth
pitcher.
pick, the Miami Marlins select Terrell Penne.
I would have been fine with going to Miami.
The Central Region.
They didn't call
With
me.
the fifth pick, the
Don't pick
Detroit
me.
Tigers select Pedro Bruno.
I really don't want to go to
right
San Diego
fielder
either.
from the International Region.
I'll be fine with the Texans.
With the sixth pick,
Texans.
the San Diego Padres select Forrest
Over the Reds.
a catcher from the West Region. With the seventh pick, the Texas Rangers select Norm De La Rosa.
I'm just waiting for
a
the
relief
call.
pitcher from the East Region. With the eighth pick, the Cincinnati Reds select Kevin
Wonder
Rosales.
if you do
A
that,
starting pitcher from the West Region.
it gives you the team
With
you
the
want.
ninth pick, the
We'll find
Toronto
out.
Blue Jays select Lindsey.
I think it's
Law.
going to.
A second
We'll see if I'm
baseman
right.
from the West Region. With the 10th pick, the San Francisco Giants select Giancarlo.
I'm dropping.
A
That
closing
one game
pitcher
screwed
from the
me.
International Region. With the 11th pick, the New York Mets select the second baseman from the International Region. With the 12th pick, the Minnesota Twins select Ray Young, a starting pitcher from the East Region. With the 13th
Oh,
pick,
what?
the Los Angeles Angels select
Two starting
Aaron
pitchers off now.
Comley. A starting pitcher from the East region.
You made a
With
huge
the 14th
mistake.
pick, the
Reds
Philadelphia Phillies select
and
Michael
Twins or whatever that is.
McKinley. A relief pitcher from the Central region. With the 15th pick, the Washington Nationals select Allen Davis.
Screwed up.
A closing pitcher from the Central region. With the 16th pick, the Arizona Diamondbacks select Bill Durbin. A starting pitcher from the International region. With the 17th pick.
Wonder how high I would have gone if I
Pirates
hadn't
select
picked a team.
Edgar Ayala. A closing pitcher from the East region. With the 18th pick, the St. Louis Cardinals select Lewis.
I'm awfully lonely in this green room. Do they have a green room in baseball draft? The baseball draft?
With the 19th pick,
Here it
the
is.
Seattle Mariners select Ronan Brennan.
Yeah.
A starting pitcher from the International region.
Okay. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Yes. I've been looking forward to it since I was a little boy. Across the pond, right? Alright. I'll see you when I get in. Thank you, sir. There was a call, guys. That's crazy. Ronan and Brennan to the Mariners. That's weird how I said that that's where I wanted to go, and they drafted me. I had to wait like 15 rounds or whatever it is. Doesn't it start in round 15? Anyway, woo! Speaking of the Mariners, guys, coming off a 12 and whatever the hell the win was yesterday, from was it 12-4. They lost by 1. Boston beat them tonight 7-6. That was too bad. But where's my controller? I do like Boston though. I know that's like they're not technically a rival of the Mariners, but they're kind of an inter-conference rival. I like Boston because they're the Yankees' arch rivals. I hate the Yankees, so if you guys are Yankees fans, I apologize, but that's the way it is. Alright. Well, you know what? The cool thing is, Seattle has a lot of rain. Ireland has a lot of rain. I'll fit right in. It'll be fine. Remember, we just got the call you've been waiting for. You've been drafted in round 31 by the Mariners. I can't believe I get going to play pro ball. I was hoping to draft a little earlier round, but I should have been. I'm just going to do this one. Now you enter their minor league system and give it all you got, unless you're inclined to play college ball for a year instead. No, I'm ready for pro ball. I got the club I wanted. I got the my favorite baseball team. It's actually my favorite baseball team, but whatever. We don't worry about that. Hey, welcome to the stream. Ronan and Brennan just got drafted by the Seattle Mariners. That's where he wanted to go. Feels like the climate is very similar to Ireland, where he's from. So he's ready to go. He's ready to do some great pitching for the Seattle Mariners. Hope you're doing well tonight. If you're a Mariner fan like me, tough loss tonight, but looks like it was a good game. 7-6. Hopefully we can rally back and win the series. I play next appearance at Tulsa. Alright. Look at my number 4. Oh, it's so cool looking now. Except I don't have my name on back. I don't like that. Ronan needs people to see what his last name is. People need to start recognizing the name Brennan. That's not my real name, by the way. I made it up. Who's this guy? This is my coach. I'll send you here less than a year after you were drafted. You think you're ready for Double-A ball? Damn right. I go on, sir. When do you know how a journey of 1,000 miles begins? With a single step, duh. It's the same spiel they give you every time. In baseball, it means a young prospect like you becomes a seasoned veteran or an all-star, even one play at a time. I'll try to remember that, thank you. don't forget your baseball skill. We'll take you far, but it's personal reputation, blah, 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 blah. That makes sense. I'm just going to go with the... Probably not the right answer, but whatever. Thanks for the talk, Coach. I already know those 4. But you basically get 4 different personality traits that you can kind of work on. So based on how you answer questions and stuff, those traits level up, I guess. I haven't really figured out what to get from those yet, but we'll find out. Alright guys, let's play one game. My Friday streams are usually pretty short as far as like I start a little after 10 o'clock. I do work on Saturdays, unfortunately, so we'll play one game here in the AA League. Now that he's drafted, he's officially in the league. Let's see how he does. But I'll be right back here tomorrow night with some more show. We'll play a little bit longer. The streams are Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Usually start around 10, a little after 10 o'clock Mountain Time. Sometimes a little later, depending on when the kids go to bed. So.
Show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League.
Everybody's talking at once.
First of 3 to start the new week between the Arkansas Travelers and the Northwest.
Are we really like 0-4? Is that what?
Hideo Maeda.
Oh no, they are. They are 0-4. Awesome. The Mariners AA team is in Arkansas? That's a little weird, right?
Striding in, Caesar Lerma.
It's kind of far away.
Here in the bottom half
of
the
like the designated hitter, Caesar Lerma.
Caesar Lerma. Alright, I got a challenge already. Dynamic challenges. I like this aspect because like you can earn different points and stuff if you actually complete these. So end the inning without giving up a run and a strikeout and 1 strikeout. Throw 4 pitches or less to each batter to retire the side in order. Or end the inning in 9 pitches or less without allowing a run. Ooh, that's gonna be tough to do. Let's go. You know what, screw it, let's do it. Challenge started.
He's ready. Here's the
Here goes, first pitch of his major league career. It's fouled away.
Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take
major
the
league
tonight.
technically,
Come out
but
of the gate slowly. Just
he's in the
one of
pros
their
now.
first
Oh man,
4 have been
the
wins.
grass.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
One more.
Behind 0-2 now.
I have to retire the side in order, right? Or was that the other challenge? I think that was the other challenge.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Ooh, that counts.
Goodson will wait on it.
I got it.
3 pitches.
And he's got it for the first out.
Those little things will pop up and tell you like what you improved on.
He'll get to take his first cuts
the
here.
right fielder, Oswaldo Rosario.
Hey, get ahead. Stay ahead right here, huh?
Now here it comes.
Nice
Late
swing.
on the fastball.
Really tried on that one, buddy.
Hey, that 2-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well?
See if you can get him in the corner.
Going to be able to make an adjustment
Yes.
and hit that ball in the gap.
You
Behind
didn't even
0-2
swing at
now.
that. Come on, man.
Hey, we've got one right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the screwball there. 2 gone. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first AA strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something. But you know his sights are set on a lot higher than double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
All right. Here we go. Oh, that should have been a strike. Come on. I had it way up there. That's ridiculous. Ooh, that's going to be terrible. You might get me on that one.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here.
Got excited about my strikeout.
On a real good hitter, boy, you're going to have to make some really
I'm not going to get that. I just screwed that challenge up.
Far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1.
Dang it. Yeah. I was hoping he would pop that up and then get out.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Charge.
2 down now. Here we go.
So mad. I was so close to getting that challenge. Got him.
Out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over.
Get out of here, Royster.
Played an inning, still 0-0.
Oh, dang it. I did it again. Okay. I don't know what to do. I'm on the Arkansas team. Okay. 1-0. Gotcha.
Leading off the inning, Willie Ruiz.
Leading off.
They'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder, Willie.
First delivery to him on the way.
But it's really weird for an Irishman to be in Arkansas.
The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I'm surprised that ended up being a strike. That was a terrible pitch. This ought to be good.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Batting fifth, the center fielder,
In now, Glenn Navarre. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center.
Get there.
Take it.
You got it.
Bolton comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Stepping into the box, Nelson Estrada. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Estrada.
Here comes the first pitch.
Crap. Oh, I got him anyway. It's fine.
There.
I'm going to go low this time. There's blue over here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Ramos is over to take a look at it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Come on, big guy. Get yourself right here.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Foul. See if I can screw him right here. Yeah, get it?
Got him. And missed, strike 3. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd.
Now I remember to hit. Simulate till my next appearance.
Leading off the inning.
That's annoying.
They'll look to get something going here.
Alright, this little triangle right here. So.
Kincaid.
First offering on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bolton comes on now and he has it 1 down.
The porch.
Stepping into the box, number 94. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch coming, here it is. In front of home plate. And that's the second out.
And catcher was there real quick, man. Good job, buddy.
So coming to the plate, Garrett Schreiber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Garrett Schreiber.
Here's the first pitch to him.
We are ahead.
And he holds up
No.
there, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
I guess he said get ahead.
2 out, nobody on.
It's completely different, I guess. Nice swing.
Strike, and now it's
Like
0-2.
way off. Try up here, even though I don't know.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging,
Never mind.
and
Just
that
kidding.
will end the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete. The Travelers lead it 1-0.
The Travelers.
At the plate, Caesar.
Ooh, this will be good.
Lead things off here
Right in the
this
middle.
one-run contest.
The designated hitter.
First pitch.
Caesar.
on
Heat
its
right
way.
down the middle.
Lerma.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls
Keep
down.
swinging at these,
This guy's
man.
going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Oh man, this is gonna be tough. Come on, buddy. Dang it!
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
I should just put the. I should have just chosen the strike batter out one. I think I could have got that one pretty well.
Now a swing, and he popped him up.
Oh, there you go.
Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. In now is Waldo
right
Rosario.
fielder.
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little
It's only
bit
the 4th inning.
One down here, fellas.
0-1 pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
I don't know about that call, man. I think that was a strike.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Charge.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him on the
Ooh,
good slider there.
why did you
Swung on and
swing at
missed as
that?
He's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
All right. Ooh, there's a lot of blue on this one.
The
I'm gonna get
first
this full.
baseman, number 10, Ryan.
Standing in now, Ryan.
Oh yeah, I got him last time.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Oh, let's get into that.
Hey, got 2 here.
You got 2.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Right here. Let's go, baby.
Should get him right here. Dang it.
0-2, here it comes. And another foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with.
Got him looking, and
Oh, I love
the
that.
inning is over.
When they just watch it
Can't start any
happen.
better than this. He set down the first 12. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Arkansas leads this thing 1-0. Into the box now.
All right, Willie Ruiz, you up for this? Left versus. Ooh, okay. I'm trying to start in order. 15 pitches are left. Gotta go big or go home, right? Oops, wrong button.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Ruiz doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career.
13.
1-1 to count. From the windup, the 1-1
I get some strikes. There we go.
2 strikes now.
12?
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Man,
11,
this
I think.
guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Now batting, the center fielder, Glenn.
Stepping in now, Glenn Navarre. Pulled high in the air out
Oh,
to
no.
left field. Goodson
Actually, that helps me.
it.
I got it.
He gets there, and that's the second out.
Excellent. I really hope that happens again,
Coming
actually.
to the plate now, Nelson
The batter,
Estrada.
number 9, shortstop, Nelson Estrada.
Pitch
Wow,
on
that was
the way.
terrible. Well, let's see what happens.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the
Why would he
pitcher,
swing at
great
that?
arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Behind 0-2 now.
All right, come on now.
Into
Come
the
on,
windup.
get him.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Dang it.
Side in the air to straightaway
yes.
left. Goodson has a play,
200 points for me.
and the inning is over. 15 straight. He's retired to start the ball game. We're through
Yes.
5 here at the ballpark. Standing in,
Michael Kincaid.
Leading off
He
for the
flew out in
Nationals,
his
All right.
last at bat.
the catcher,
Is that a painter?
Michael Kincaid.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
I'm not even going to move it. I'm just going to throw it. Here we go. Number 4 winds up. Shoink.
Below the zone,
Gets
a
him
swing and a
swinging.
miss.
That would have been a ball.
I don't know
Idiot.
what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
Dang it.
Hey, nobody.
Stop it. Missed this time. Probably not. Oof. I feel like it's going to connect with this one really well.
He's really
Or
got the
miss
strikeout
horribly.
pitch working now as he notches
Bye-bye,
number
buddy.
9 in the ball game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy
Oh,
with a
I don't want to
strikeout
blend
there,
in with the
and it just
grass.
seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly
Hey, buddy.
hit balls in this one.
Kyle Blake. All right.
Now to the plate,
Kyle
number
Blake. Oh, look. I
94.
can just basically throw it wherever I want.
Kyle
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number
Yep,
8
yep.
here with a strike. 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really
Smoking
make
this
the
fool.
hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Looking for his 10th strikeout.
Is he going
Here's
to
the
swing
pitch.
at all? Oh, he
He
swung and I
struck
got him.
out. The 10th victim
Bye-bye.
set down on strikes thus far.
That's
See,
10
that was just
strikeouts for him
that
now, and I'll
first
tell you,
game, the
he could
showcase,
rack
it was
up
just
quite a few
rookie
more before he's
jitters,
done.
like tryout jitters.
Still a lot of game left in this one.
He's on fire right now. Garrett
Now
Schreiber,
batting,
let's do
Garrett
this.
Schreiber.
Now
0 for
batting.
1 for him here
the
in this
second
one.
baseman, Schreiber.
All right, come on now.
I'm just gonna go with strike, batter out. I don't like pitching outside the box.
Hey, two.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
I probably should have done one of those because I'm probably gonna do it anyway. Here we go, no batter.
Line towards center field.
Oh no!
That's a base hit, their first of the game.
I missed my... I wanted a shutout. Or not a shutout, I wanted a no-hitter so bad. You
now back to the top
jerk.
of the lineup. Stepping
Now
in,
batting,
Caesar
the designated
Lerma.
hitter, Caesar Lerma.
Hey, we got two down, fellas.
That I know I can do, I think.
First pitch coming, here it is. Lofted in the air out toward
Or
right
not.
center.
What the hell's happening all of a sudden?
Can't get there as it falls
The
in.
challenges start popping up and they start getting
And that
hits?
runner will
What
go
the
no
F?
further than second as there are two
That
aboard
is
now.
stupid.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now,
That wasn't
this
even a
pitcher
good...
thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and
The
he's
right
in
fielder,
jeopardy.
number 15.
With a ball in the gap or a ball that's a little bit harder to play to crooked number.
No balls,
Ronan
one
Brennan
strike.
is furious right now.
Schreiber on second.
Two down,
Lerma
two
on
down.
at first with two down.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
2 strikes. Oh man, that last one pisses me off. That would have been easy.
Ready on 0-2. And yet another strikeout here.
Be gone.
His 11th of the ball game.
Get
and
outta
this one
here.
ends the inning. So it's no
Take your
runs
friends
on
with
2
you.
hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.
Get off my
We're
bases.
through 6 full. Arkansas leads this.
Ryan Royster.
Leading
Hey,
off
buddy.
the inning,
Leading off
Ryan
for the
Hey, friend.
Royster. And they'll
The
need him to
first
get
baseman,
something going here.
Ryan
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yoink.
Lifted
Ooh,
in
we
the
actually
air
connected
toward
this
the line
time.
right. East, sprinting after
Oh,
it,
that sucks for
and
him.
no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. Little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And the leadoff man
Dang it,
will
too late.
get the job done here. It's an infield
F.
single.
I know it wasn't pretty
All right.
right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy,
Now
anytime
batting.
he gets on,
The left
usually
was.
creates a problem.
Willie.
Hero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now.
Where's my...
Anytime you
Is he
get that
tired?
leadoff
That's
guy
going
out
on?
and have that pitcher start pitching out of the
Hey,
stretch,
turn
it
two.
always puts more stress on that
Mm.
pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Nobody here. Nobody.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
They're starting to connect.
Swinging
I
a
don't like it.
shot
I don't like it.
foul down the left side.
I talked all that crap, all that smack talk. And now they're hitting.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his
I'm still
3rd
throwing a pretty good
tonight,
ball
and it
game, though.
seems we're seeing
Like
that a
12
lot more
strikeouts.
these
It's
days.
nothing to shake a
Yeah,
fist at.
there's been a real
Center
change in
fielder.
philosophy as
But,
far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Maybe the batter's just stuck.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2.
That's it.
Second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Starting to run out of innings here.
7th inning stretch.
Leading off the
Done and
inning,
over with.
Nelson
Leading off
Estrada.
for North
And
Maybe we
looking
pitch this
to
whole
get
game.
Something going
The
here.
shortstop.
It doesn't look very
Nelson
promising so far in this one as we
Estrada.
move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's
Probably
time to
shouldn't
get
have
some
swung at
base
that, buddy.
runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Parkinson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. At the plate, Michael
Now batting,
Kincaid.
catcher, Michael Kincaid.
On its way is pitch number 75. In there for
That's a lot of
strike one,
pitches.
0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Now the pitch.
90% of, no, over 90% of my
Lofted in
pitches,
the air
my
out
first
toward right
pitches have
center.
been strikes. It's crazy.
Parkinson ranges back and he
Hey, you
has
got
it for
the
out number
last
2.
one popped out too.
Boy, he showed some pretty
This
good
green
range
grass
getting
really messes
pretty
with my green
deep
screen.
into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Now
So
batting,
digging in
third
now,
baseman,
number 94.
Kyle.
And they're down to their final
Boy.
4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good.
Oh, he
for
broke
them
his
right
bat.
now, Matt. They've got his...
And
he's
catcher
out.
grabs it to retire the side. The inning is
That's
over.
cool.
So
I
nothing
didn't think that
happening
was a
this
thing.
time around.
Garrett
Digging in
Schreiber
and
again.
looking
Hey,
for
buddy.
more.
Leading off
Garrett
for the
Schreiber,
Naturals.
1
All right.
for 2 on
The
his
second
line so
baseman.
far in the game.
Garrett Schreiber.
Hey, no outs now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box.
They didn't give me a pitching, a pitch count or pitch limit, so just reset. It just said retire the side and
Right
run. Wow.
down the middle for strike 2.
Hey,
Might have
strike
been
him out.
taking
Clutch up
all
right
the
here.
way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Sent in the air out to straightaway
Get there.
center.
Cool.
Ball.
Bolton is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Retire the
So the
side in
batting order
order.
turns over now and set
Now
to go.
batting, the
Caesar
designated
Lerma.
hitter.
He singled his
Caesar
last time up.
Lerma.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
All right.
Guys,
Already
I've been really
better than
impressed
last
with him
time.
tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his
Hey,
pitches.
plays it first.
1 out, nobody on.
You don't say.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite
Hey.
find the strike zone.
I threw a ball, guys. What is that?
Lofted in the air out to
Uh-oh.
right field.
Oh, he's got it.
He's got it. A nice play there. 2
All right, man.
away. Digging in once again, Oswaldo Rosario. He's
The
their
right
last
fielder,
shot
number
here with 2
15.
away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just
Rosario.
haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
That's game.
He makes
And look at the
catch,
challenge.
and they
Woo!
have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant
Dang right.
performance with a complete game shutout.
4-0 the score tonight. The Travelers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Ronan Brennan earns his first win of the season, and it's a dandy,
The
a
final line
complete
score for
game,
our ball game.
3-hit
For the
performance.
victorious
So
Travelers,
that's a
4
wrap
runs
here
on
tonight
9 hits,
for Mark
no
DeRosa.
errors.
Dan
They left
Plesac
14
is
That's what we
the
got.
excursion. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us
Time
on
allowed
Twitter
3 hits,
at
though.
MLB
That's so
The
annoying.
Show.
20 minutes.
So annoying. 3 hits.
Thank you.
All in
for
one
joining
inning,
us
too.
Tonight. And
After
we
I've been
remind you to
kicking
please
butt.
drive home safely.
I'm going to turn those guys down. Those guys are loud. 81 pitches, people. Only 5 balls out of those. 12 strikeouts. What a smoking performance, man. Heck yes. Way to go, buddy. All kinds of situations happening. Alright. Cool. Let's see what happens. Hi, Ronan. Getting in the right bullpen work. between appearances can be essential to what kind of pitcher you become. Oh, right. I forgot about this already. Of course, thanks, Coach. What you choose to focus on in your bullpen work is what you'll be better at. Alright, yeah. Cool. That sounds good. Alright. Gotta play against these fools again. They're 0-5. They didn't get any runs on me. They did sneak in 3 hits, but that's okay. I forget what this quick menu thing is. Oh yeah, where you got like. I just found out the organization brought out Rob Whalen to help in the bullpen on the Majors Club. I'm making sure they don't forget about you, so don't worry. Okay, man. Team's calling up Tommy Malone. So they just called up 2 pitchers, huh? 3 pitchers. Why 3? Jerks. Alright. This is just like your inbox stuff and whatnot. What is that friends list thing? Hey, what's going on, Coach? Welcome to the stream. Did you get this yet? Oh, actual friends list. Gotcha. Okay. It takes a little bit of time to pick out my player a little bit. Attributes. Oh yeah. I mean, at this point I'm used to it in life, and as a Mariners fan, it's such a common thing with us every season. Like, I'm sure you've noticed this. We get an early lead or something, or we're doing really well, so like a majority of the game, and then that 9th or 8th inning comes along and we just dump it, and then the other team comes back. Like, how do you go from a 12-run game to open up the season to lose them by 1 in the 9th inning? I don't know. But that is like the Mariners' signature, like, that's what they're known for, I guess. Like, I don't know. What happened to, like, this is how much I pay attention to baseball. I paid attention a little bit, like, a couple of years ago when I had MLB The 17 and stuff, where I had actually access to watch the games when I was working nights and stuff. But what happened to the King? Is he not our pitcher anymore? I should probably research my team once in a while, especially since I'm going to a game this year. Did he get like signed by somebody else or something? I can't imagine that he's not our pitcher anymore. Did he pitch last night? Did he? Oh, see, I guess it has been like 2 years. Like, he was really awesome that year, and then he's not so good anymore, huh? Well, as it happens. Wow, that's not good. How do you go from being like the guy, and you've got your nickname, you've got all the people chanting for you, and all the stuff that is going on that year, to like the 5th guy in the rotation? It's not cool. It's not good. Anyway, speaking of pitching, we got Ronan Brennan here. He's from Ireland. He came over. He discovered early on he had a pretty good arm on him. I didn't really play baseball much in Ireland, but he decided he'd come overseas and try his hand at some baseball. Went to college, played baseball in college, got the chance to try out, and he played a couple of those showcase games. His first showcase game was going great the first 5 innings, and then he just started letting him hit off of him, and then he gave up a home run. They lost that game. He got pulled in the 6th inning. And then the second showcase game, he just went on a blaze. He only allowed 1 hit. Just destroyed him. got drafted by the Mariners. Yay! So I found out. Here's one thing. When you're choosing, like, after your second showcase game, your little, like, high school coach or whatever talks to you, and he asks you, do you have a team in mind, or you just want to play in the pros or whatever? If you pick, you just want to play, it doesn't matter who you play for, then it'll draft you wherever. But if you pick a team, it will draft you to that team, because I picked the Mariners. I said, yeah, I got a team, and then I got a mind, and the coach says, well, what division are they in, or whatever, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, I want to play the Mariners. And then, lo and behold, the Mariners drafted me. So I think that's pretty much set up that way. So whatever team you pick, they're going to draft you. So you can actually really kind of choose your own destiny on this one and end up playing for your favorite team if you want. So I'm on Reddit way too much, probably. But I should probably follow the MLB subreddit, but I don't for some reason. I got the NFL one, and I got the Broncos, but I should at least follow the Mariners one, you would think. But, yeah. What was going on there? Well, I mean, if you want to start the home opener, you probably got to do better the last couple of seasons, right? Ah, yes. I'll have to keep that in mind. Actually, I need to check it out. A service provider says they're offering free MLB. What do they call their channel? MLB channel, MLB network, whatever. So I might check that out. Yeah, I love the Reddit streams. The Reddit stream subs are amazing. They're always like top notch. They always come through. Never had. Well, you have like minor issues with different like links and stuff, but for the most part, you can find a pretty decent one. Oh damn. 10-10. Yeah, that's pretty much how I've been. Well, actually, I haven't had to use it for the Alliance because if you go on the Alliance website, they actually stream them live. Like, it's the Spider Cam feed, but at least it's, like, free, and you don't have to, like, watch it in some sort of shady manner like we're talking about. But, like, it's really cool. And so, and, like, if they have games from, like, Bleacher Report is broadcasting games now for the Alliance. And so when the Bleacher Report is broadcasting, the Alliance website actually has the broadcast feed, so you can actually see the score and all that crap, and the announcers and whatnot. The reason I haven't started a new game yet is you just actually showed up. I was just about to wrap it up because it's after midnight and I work tomorrow. So I think I was telling you that last time you were on. My Friday streams are fairly short. I started about 10:30, so I've been through it for about an hour and a half or so. I got through the 2 showcase games, and then you get drafted, and then I played the first minor league game here, which he's doing pretty awesome. Hopefully, I hope they call me up soon, so we can just get this major league thing going. But I will be playing this tomorrow, and probably Sunday night. I am going to gauge it on kind of how my viewership goes, like I have been. Like when I was on YouTube, I would gauge my streams on kind of how much people watched it. So if people didn't watch whatever I was playing, move on to a different game. But I hope I can get a lot of enjoyment out of this game like I did the last one. And you were actually instrumental in that. I liked having you on stream and chat. Always good talking and stuff as far as sports in general. So. And that's what I like about this game, like, you don't have to, like, there's no time clock or anything like that, like there is with Madden. So, like, I can just play, and my pitcher's on the mound, so I control the pace of the game as the pitcher. And so I can play the game, and you guys can watch the game, and we can talk about sports at the same time, and just kind of, like, have that interaction. So that's what I like about this game. It's like, it's really casual. It's just like actually being at a game where you're there with your buddies, you got your drink and your hot dog and BS and catching up on whatever's going on. Plus, there's a baseball game going on in the background. So that's kind of how I think of it. But yeah, it for sure is. It's one of those games you put in when you don't really want to play a video game. You don't really want to like have to think too hard. You don't want to have to like run for your life, like zombies chase you or what have you. Or you're not in the mood for like Modern Warfare like I was last time. Yeah, this is definitely something you put in to just kind of relax and you're playing a game and you're just kind of like chilling. So, but I will say that so far I haven't had it for like 2 years. Like again, you saw me. That's where you like, came along. You came along when I started streaming 17. So I haven't really noticed a whole lot different about the two. And there's like a 2-year gap between those two. I don't know if the other two had changes or not, but it's not necessarily a bad thing because the things that are in there are things I like. Like this mode, Road to the Show, is awesome. And that's really what I'm hoping Madden does. I hope Madden brings back career mode. And same thing with FIFA. If they both bring back career mode in this capacity, or something similar, I'll be super stoked. So, and that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm going to be playing this as my sports game until Madden comes out before FIFA, I think. Yeah, so it'll just be that kind of thing. We'll go baseball, and then football, and then soccer, on into the seasons and stuff. So, and of course other games will be coming out too, so I'll have more Modern Warfare streams, I'm sure. Maybe a couple other like attempts at Apex, but I'm freaking terrible at Apex. So. Yeah, I think that would be sick too, actually. And Madden had that feature back in the day too. Like in their owner mode, you could actually design your stadium and everything. And that would be cool if they brought that into the show. And even FIFA, like I love the creativity aspect of games. Like when I first got this on Tuesday, I came home and I created my other character. And my kids were getting annoyed because I spent literally like 2 hours creating my guy. I kind of sped through this guy because I didn't really care what he looked like, as long as he kind of looked Irish and had I think his little mustache is hilarious. But that's what I do. Like Skyrim, I probably spent like 3 hours creating my Skyrim character at first. And so that's kind of what I do. I'd spend forever on characters or anything that has creativity. So when you get to design your own stadium, if you get the opportunity to design your own like uniforms and stuff, which is another aspect I like about this game because they have like the Ultimate Team mode. They don't call it Ultimate Team, it's Dynasty or whatever it is, Golden, whatever. But you actually get to design you make up a team instead of like picking a team and then like throwing players into the pot. You create your own team, you can make your own colors and everything, and your own mascot. Like I created one for my area, right here. And it's actually in the game, so they actually say Boise, that kind of thing. And they actually say, like, I made them the Boise Raptors or something. And so it actually says the Boise Raptors, and it actually says, like, when I created this guy, it actually says his name. His name is Ronan Brennan. It's kind of really off the wall. But there's apparently enough baseball players that they actually have that in the game. And they even say my name. My name is very unique, my actual real name, so for the game to actually know my name and say it, it's really cool. So anytime you have stuff like that in a game like this, it really adds that extra aspect, and it really makes you feel like you're more connected to the game. And so like stadium creation and all that kind of stuff would be awesome. But that's awesome. Yeah, see, and that's what I was shocked actually to see my first name. My first name is so unique. I was like, well, awesome. Oh, he got to vote it. Oh no. Yeah, I think it's really cool, and that's what I like about FIFA. Because like in Madden, my name was never in there. Even my last name, I thought it was really weird because there's so many guys in football with my last name. And I was out of it. But actually, some years there were, like, depending on what year you got, how many players or whatever. And then FIFA, actually, I think it was FIFA that had the issue with, because it's all, like, European, you know, so like, my last name wasn't really in there. I ended up picking something else, but that's kind of annoying, but it's whatever. But it's really like a kind of a plus when you do have that. You're like, oh man, actually has my name in here. That's awesome. So, yeah, Kevin, I appreciate you coming by. I'm sorry it's at the end, but hopefully you'll catch me a little bit sooner tomorrow. I'll also probably be streaming a lot later too, because I don't work Sunday or Monday. So my Saturday night and Sunday night streams will usually be a little bit longer than this. But I would like sleep so I can function at work tomorrow. So, yeah, definitely pay attention tomorrow night and watch for my stream. I don't know if you have the notifications on and stuff. You probably do. Or you probably got my little invite on the PlayStation there. So, yeah. Looking forward to hanging out with you again and talking some more baseball. And we're sure we have the last game with the Red Sox tomorrow, so hopefully it goes a little bit better. Nice. Awesome. Yeah, whenever I see somebody on, like, especially like you, if I'm playing a sports game, I'll send you an invite. I'm sure you see them all the time. And obviously that doesn't mean you have, like, no way are you obligated or, like, don't feel pressured into, like, coming to check it out or anything if you're busy doing something else. But I definitely appreciate it every time, so. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I thank you and everybody else who stopped by tonight. I had a couple of people in here for a little while, so it was pretty cool. Hopefully I get some more traction tomorrow in the coming days. This game has got, like, I was watching it today, in the last couple of days, there's like 10,000 people playing or viewing this game, so hopefully some of those trickle into my stuff. So, anyway, yeah. Thanks again, Kevin, and I'll talk to you tomorrow, probably. I've done, like, the little salute, like, 40 times now. And Ronan Brennan's ready to go to sleep and ready to pitch his heart out tomorrow night, too.